field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
The throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Algier with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give right side. Here's Algier. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Throwing the out route complete. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside. outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward. I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Pitts brings it in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Cousins again. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Recovered by Kansas City.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. It's Pacheco again. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. A.J. Terrell making that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 4. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Falcons with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved
Ball
early.
start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 50-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They start with 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff for Algier. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air, Cousins. Escapes the pocket. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the
Holding.
field, partner, that
Offense.
sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Chiefs' offense out to take over. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one finds Kelsey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Complete to Travis Kelce.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got Brown on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Tight end in motion left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes this run back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelce makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes now. Hauled in by Gray. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. And that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Cousins. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Cousins again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Moore's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here's Cousins. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Bryant Thomas, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long, it's Cousins. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. To the air, Mahomes. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go again with Algier. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he is on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mahomes has a man. It's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. This is Pacheco. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Finds his man, Rice. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. One of the tight ends motioning right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. back to the air. Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Cousins. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He'll get this complete to Pitts. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Cousins. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. They run with Pacheco. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play. And that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Cut by Hunt. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They get 28 out of that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Another throw for Mahomes. Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So now here's 3rd and 5. Algier gets it on the draw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 5 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Sending the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 3. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll run now with Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st down from the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down throw for Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Cousins again. That one's complete to London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Running is Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kate, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. To throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, this one is gusting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.